ولا المادس كديس قالده ووناكسين وبرا عنو قالده حتى والله يقاته قالوس please take me if you guys out there please take me and make me an influence and make me rich هايدي الشيء اللي كده 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 you know those Iyadoo Somali people say it's all about they always be like قفكاس هايد بصادر ستة مشروع بنقص وقعت مشروع where is that fucking Iyadoo because I hate these people so I go to that Iyadoo you know if you guys know the gala somewhere please الراعية please إله هتاك بغيسان please how old are you today? I have a different filters very old anyway yeah, because I don't like these people. I don't like them at all. Why is this filters keep changing? Okay, whatever it is. Okay. Let me try to fix it, if I could fix it. My filter is getting removed left and right. No, I don't have a filter on now, so I need to remove it. Like, I need to put it on some filter. Okay, now I put it on. See? Difference? Now I have a filter on. You have to thank you fully because I'm here. And another is in here. Oh, you're welcome. Could you stay real quick? I'm starting to voodoo. I need you. I'll take that voodoo somewhere else. I have enough voodoo in my gym, babes. I'm Somali. I have very enough voodoo in my genes, you know. I'm somebody that was born, that ethnicity doesn't need a voodoo walalo. That itself is cursed. A girl called me a day, she was like, hey Asma, what is your favorite horror movie? And I said, you kidding me? I'm Somali. My life is horror. My community is horror. Bahal. We don't need a horror life. All I need to be is like we're here. I don't have any foundations on or makeup on, so it would make me a little bit secure. That's why I'm using the filter. So anyway. You look beautiful. What business? Thank you. Who is this guy that is going crazy in my platform now? I'm gonna block him. Well, he's saying gal ra. Isn't gal ra amazing thing? Yeah, I'm trying, babes. What's over here? Is gal ra is not a good thing? Wax wanaagsan ma ahayn gal ra-nimadu. Gaalada in la raaco ma fiicna miya. I live in their country. Waa jecelahay gaalada. I love them. They're nice. What gaalo is he talking about? Is a gaal a bad thing? Ma wax xun baa muqbashka gaalnimada walaalo. Gaaladu is like giving you a lot of funds. Soo fan badan ku siinaya, ee lacag ku siinaya, ee waxaan ku ori you inta ku keenay, ee waxaan ku ori wadankooda aad ku soo qaxday, soo ku cunto kuugu keenay diyaarado. Soo ku markaad qaraxda sameeysan albaabkii balaayada la dagaalamaysan idinka caawinaya. Gaaladu soo ku ilmaha markaad ka cararto farax laga baasto korinaya. You know, soo ku shaqo badan gaaladu hay. Gaaladu waa badad wanaagsan. Gaal la'aan ba Soomaaliya haysadee. gabadhu niil ilaa waxay tir khaniis la'aan ee gaalnimo la'aan baan haysay tir way hagaagi lahayd umadu waa inay mushakil ahaataa because otherwise hadii ka saas u sasanaanaysa sas baa kugu jiraya gaalbaa maray gaalbaa yimid gaalbaa maray hay'ad ba soo baxday diyaarad baan la soo saaray diyaarad baan lagu soo qarxinaya paranoid baa tahay paranoid anyway And the crazy thing is, they're telling me, gaalada, weligay ma arkin gaaya ay. And Somali people allegedly are Muslims, right? They're sexualizing children, marrying them small children, doing so many disgusting behaviors, bullying people left and right. Disgusting. That's what they're doing, left and right every single day. And they pretend to be like, oh, Muslim bana. You're not even human being, babes. You're hayawan. I am Somali too, so don't be like generalizing. When I talk about, you know what I'm talking about it. But instead of what I talk about it that you know is true, what has don't say it cover up, guys. So you want to cover up that, and you want to tell him that you think I'm a Janabi girl. So you try to tell him, but not all of us. Only some of us, very little part of us. You forget that I'm 100% Somali. My dad's Somali, my awo is Somali, my awo is Somali. Generation I'm Somali. I know you ayayos muqmat. I know you ayayos kalorad. Are you kidding me? Kalorad inta ku qaadanaysa I know her. Waxa la igu soo rida kalorada naqana. I'm more cultural person and I know the culture to illa halka hoosu ka yimaada naqana. So most of you guys are going to be so surprised now. We are so disgusting as a Somali community, let me tell you, that we actually have something called Dabagale. And I'm going to translate those words and I'm going to actually create a series. قيبنا series نبغى سميناه مسلسل دم وليلة the Somalis. You know? If you don't, guys, stay away from me. Because I mind my business, makeup you can stay away from me. Dabagale is the most barbaric shit that a doom can condemn. Okay? This is what Dabagale is. When the girl gets married for the first night, because she is a circumcised, you know, she cannot, like, he cannot, what's called, she's going to be like, I'm scared, like, you know, because they cut that place up. He has to force himself there, and she's going to be bleeding. So if he let her be, that place is going to go back to, you know, the way it used to be, because she's absolutely circumcised, you know. FGM, if you guys know what I'm talking about it. So he's gonna make her scream the whole night, and there is a guy's listening while she's going through pain of grape. And you know what those are called? So how could you guys be humans, Baka? Tell me. There is a two little girls the other day. They shoe shiners, yeah? Somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in Somalia, yeah? They shoe shiners. Two little girls. They were outside there. One is 6 years old and one is 7 years old. They took them in a car, raped them, you know? One of her actually, you know what? They left her opened wound, like, you know? She was bleeding for days and days, and they're in the hospital right now. Their mother's trying to get some donations, and so she gets justice for her children. But what is everybody telling her? It's like her tribe is Kuala Yasa. Tell me about those Muslim people then. Tell me those human people, where do they live? Okay, they are the only community that normalize child, you know, rape. And I say it's so normal that when you post your child's picture on social media, they're gonna be coming there and they're not even ashamed of what they're writing down because it's so normalized. They're gonna be writing crazy things for the children. Who are those amazing people? Tell me about those people. They're so disgusting. They want to actually what's called is receive the justice and what's called the justice system in the West. The husband and the wife are actually written down as a boyfriend and girlfriend. And the husband comes some nights and he actually do that. So she gets a benefit from the government. She gets a benefit housing and she gets like government housing and she gets a benefit for her children because she wants to get those things and both of them want to get that. And he can't afford 8-10 children. He's gonna be pretending that it's her boyfriend. She's gonna be pregnant every single year while he's married to her, so he doesn't pay child support, so he doesn't pay child support. Yes, but I hate this when they come after me for being just human being, just because I'm not wearing hijab. They are so disgusting. They just put on the hijab, and the things they do is beyond this world. Like, they do rape, lies, bullies, insults, you know? And you know what else they do? They don't like the West people. They tell me, and my husband, because he's a foreigner, they tell me always they need to unalive me. They're so racist to black people, for other black people, and they pretend to not be black, and they call them Jareer left and right. That's what they call you guys. Let me not sugarcoat it. When they don't know you and you don't live with them, they're gonna be so nice to you. Be like, Somalia is one of the best places. We are Somalis, we are wonderful human beings. That's why everybody that's like, they bully you, they bully their own people to the point that we leave them. We leave them alone. We don't want them anymore. Uneducated. They so like what's called, because they're in survival mode all the time, and they've been going through a war for 40 years. Guess what happened to them? Their brain is not working. The logic of a human being doesn't work. The only thing that works is the biological drive that they have in them. You know, sex. And what works is like eating food. That's the only thing they know. Nothing else. Nothing else in them. Nothing else. Even if you raise them in the West country, they still have that venom in them. They have that sickness in them. They have that is in the DNA. Something is not working with this community because they are absolutely disgusting. And that's how I'm gonna say. How do you know that? I'm one of them. I live with them. Generation to generation, I know them. Because I am Somali 100%. So nobody's gonna come here and tell me, oh. And you know what they do? The sheikh, the sharif, the government one, everybody, all what they speak about is women. She needs to cover up herself. So they culture keep this disgusting culture. And that's what they do. And the fact that the reason they hate me is because I stand my ground. Not because I'm interested in them. I don't know how form or shape. But for me, I choose my beast. Nobody's gonna control me. Nobody in this world is gonna control me or tell me what to do. I'm an adult. I choose my life, okay? And the way I choose my life, I'm gonna live my life that way. And because of that, they're so pissed off. They're gonna be like, oh, she needs to be unalived. Look at her, she's not wearing hijab. Look at her, who is she married to? Who does she think she is? You know what, who I am? I'm a person, I'm a grown-ass woman. And I know my worth. And nobody's gonna manipulate me, thinking of me like, oh, Soomaalida way ku qiimeyn lahayd ma la joogtid. No. Qiimee the ones that are with you. Why are you interested in me? Qiimee caruurta kuwa hoos joogta. Qiimee calanka ilmaha hoos jooga ee maalin walba la kusanayo. Qiimee that. Because I know what's the game joogay. Qiimee. And all you naagaha qoyanta, Somali women that want to gatekeep this culture, let me tell you. The Somali women, some of them are so qoyan, so stupid, they want to gatekeep this culture. They want to gatekeep this culture because she want a booty clap for the men. You're never going to be chosen by Somali men. They don't like women like you that booty claps for them and be like, bah! They never choose you. Who are they obsessed about? And a strong women like me. Made about adagu. You are made. Made dintay baa tahay. Ninna ma rabo inuu made waso. You qof wax diidaya la rabaa. Oo bax dhihi kara qofka. Oo wax nici kara. Oo fikri yeelan kara. Oo miis garaaci kara. You need to be a human being that's opinionated. Because you know, you a bemba blonde, bel baad u raacaysa isaga. Halkeed noo wada? Naagtan ma iskugu tagnaa? Ma niman bay ka hadashay? Gatekeep Farah, he sees you stupid. Wuu ku arkaa. He's gonna use it as he can, and after that, bax buu ku leeyahay. So you're never gonna get Farah inaad raadinaysid. Ha isku soo tuuro shooladan is not to you. Because waad bugtaa, waad xanuunsan tahay, internalized misogyny baad qabtaa. You want to gatekeep the culture. I remember back in the days, buugaag baan akhrin jiray. So dadka madowga markii laga xoreynay dadka cadaanka, there used to be men that used to be like kooxo dhan baa waxay dhihi jireen, we want to stay with the master. The master feeds us. Let's stay with the master. Kuwa caqliga le used to be like, let's all be free. Free aan noqono, xor aan noqono. Let's fight for our rights. Kuwa doqomaha waxay dhihi jireen, master feeds us. Master, you know, last night they were having a meeting. All those brothers, they were having a meeting about my master. I'm gonna go tell my master. Don't speak about my master like that. You're a bad person. Qoyan, you are those people. And history gonna ku xusi maayo noloshaadana ku xusi mayso and when you sleep in at night qalbi wanaagsan ku seexan mayso because waa dansan tahay okay and that's who you're gonna be for the rest of your life walaalo anigu laakiin I will never be master dhihi maayo haddaan khaldamo anaa khaldamay haddaan saxnaado anaa saxsanaaday life is a lesson I'm going my own self growth kayga igu filan 10 khalad baan galaya 10 sax baan saxaya laakiin waa fikirkayga my own I have one life walaalo idan waxba ii meerin mayso laakiin waxaa nasiib daran ninka culture samaystay ta ilaalinta culture-kiisa aan waa waxay nolosha abeedos who are you walaalo haddana you should be thankful if you smart even in your smart haddaa tahay you should be so thankful because I'm not here chatting with your Farah because haddaan Farah ka tagi lahayn oon gabadha go-aanka adag aanan ahaan lahayn Farahaaga ina wada qabi lahaa so you want me to share kaala ilo dhuuqmayada leedahay bahalka kulama dhuuqiyo STD baad wareejinaysaan stupid baa tahay I don't want it so why do you want to drag me down to that miserable ila noqomiya kulama noqonayo I don't want it ma kula noqonayo nimba waa iska daynaya haddaan doonaan haddaan doonan dhuldu baan iska siibsanaya haddaan doonan waan ka tegaya haddaan doonan xor naa xor noqonaya before you even come at me xor noqo balaaya ku heshay uff marka I hope I succeed with those things laakiin wax badan baa isoo birbiraya alla maxaa wax isoo birbiraya wax badan baa isoo birbiraya so I'm training so none of those Somalis don't claim me بس انك بلاي كاش فخري if you stay with them you're gonna be فخري you know your qalbi is gonna be فخري because what do they talk about you're gonna be فخري in your heart بعد والله فريو بريس بسمتي كريم ويديو لما ده بيسوي ستيو ده فردي قوي على كيجا كقرح بدنه هاي وكاسو like what am I gonna gain from the فخري and مسكحومو إيه عذاب ويه I'm not even getting a collaboration by being famous in Somalis. Collaboration حتى ما يلزم حتى make ما يلزم. Oof. I saw this girl. I'm thinking positive for myself, babes. Myself. You need to, some of you Somalis need to stop thinking this collective mentality. Collective by my collective وضع الصعدة, you know? Just because I share a blood and ethnicity with you guys, you're not Hoyade or Iyadoo or my blood. Okay? You don't need to tell me what to do and what not to do in my life because we share ethnicity, okay? Just sometimes I see a lot of girls that don't even speak Somali and therefore they beach like I said, they write them down, those ones. Somalian batay, you know what they're waiting for? For her to be like, yes, Somali bana, so they attack her. They want to control her, so they're going to ask her before they even start the controlling. Because if she's not Somali, they're not going to do that. Because they وحفي عم بوقبانيا مكت. وحنا نحسن بوسو قريان. They will be like, you beautiful, good job. While they're wondering about if this is a Somali girl or not. You are so beautiful. And then they're going to ask her and the next day they will be like, are you Somali? And she'll be like, yes. Next day, he'll be like, Karahatan, Dillo, Shubo, di. They come after. So from the get-go, when they ask you guys, are you Somali? You'll be like, no. Mo bashka. Come on, babes. Come on. Let me hear you. So. Mo bashka. Waku dawina kalimat. أنا هو داوية ضخم بقولنا وحن قلبي إذا كم تجنين وحن إذا كنت جنوا عيدة يلا عقلان هذا اللي بحيجوك رعسا والله عكسينا ساقي عاية أو صي وحن إذا كنت جي والله عقلان يا عاي سكوتر صناعي اللي بعتدي كده يضمك laba isku darsan maayo cay iyo lacag la-aan no كوين قاون شكتي محي كوين قاون شكتي ها قرقل مو بكشرة ما حد لك الواقع manifestation كيس ويسوي قل كامدوه إذا جاي سمر كائن هذا مع المر هدانا كداوين كرينا ولا على وحبرك بخوان كرينا وذاتي أينو كلام نصنو قال راق لمرة بو قال يحي